Namaskaram. This is a very special meeting because on one hand I have Irfan, one of my first interns, and now he built his own startup and we are heading to T-Hub to discuss some ideas. And with us, I think this was way back in 2020.
Yes,
2020. And with us we have Deekshita and Bhavna who are working with HLS in 2024. From where we have started and from where we have reached, it's been a long way. And this meeting is more about connecting the dots together. Our first team with our latest team, and we are going to have a very important discussion about the next steps. So to begin with, Irfan, between 2020 and 24, what changed?
Too many things. Things have moved from where you think everything is going to work and I know everything.
Yeah.
You know, everyone saying me you can't do this, and it's all. So you get the reality check. The
Yes.
first, most important.
Can you slightly reduce the fan volume?
Yes.
Perfect.
So you get the reality check in the first place. And second and most important thing, had I learned this a little time earlier in my journey, I would have gone lot more ahead. And it is about when you go from seed to scale.
Yeah.
You know, any idea that starts at very beginning and it goes to scale. The only thing, whenever you see massive companies, the only thing that has created difference is showing up every single day.
Wow.
That's the only ingredient to success.
Yes.
You need to execute ground up every single day, and there's no other hack to it. Investments, team, talent, smartness, everything will it will fall in place. But apart from that, it doesn't create any difference unless you are showing up.
You're right.
And all of the
what made you realize this is a very fundamental insight? But then, why did you miss it early, and what made you realize this?
See, when we begin in the earlier phases, the way the human psychology is being triggered these days is with all of this Instagram reels and shorts and all of that. You don't get the gist of holding on to something for a long period of time.
Right.
You can't do that. So very easily it turns out that you'll start getting into a misconception that whatever I'm doing, maybe the the approach isn't right. So you keep testing new approach.
You're right.
And that won't give you the drilled result. So it's like you take a paper and you blow the entire put the entire sunlight over the paper, nothing happens. You focus one single point of sunlight on one particular point of paper and it will burn. So that's the only thing. To penetrate sunlight from one side of the paper to the other, it requires focus.
Fabulous. So Deekshita, you should take note of this.
Yeah.
So Irfan, if you have to talk about the top 3 things which you picked up at HLS way back in 2020, which are still helpful or which help you to build what you're building, what are the top 3 insights or hacks?
See, the first thing, initially it came by virtue of fear or a sort of indirect force, but later on it became a habit, and that is going beyond boundaries. Most important thing. Even for CS students, until you have studied until 12th or your inter, you won't understand what exactly it takes to cross the exam.
True.
That being said, you have to cross the boundaries. That's the fundamental idea. So that's one thing which got into my approach of working. We used to work late at nights and early in the morning. A lot of things used to be there, and it was a fun journey, no doubt. Have learned a lot of things during that journey. That's one thing. And the other thing is initially during the initial stages of, and I'm saying purely in the context of building something valuable, during the initial stages it's 80-90% founder's effort. I mean, the founder has to pull it. There's no push. The team and all of those things won't work out until the founder is pulling the work. And it's his it's his responsibility altogether to make things set in place.
Right.
That's the second thing that I got it.
Because your scope is defined now. Yeah, understood.
Exactly. And nobody's motivated. In fact, nobody's motivated to believe the same kind of vision unless there is some decent visibility plus any financial element attached to it. Nobody gets the vision, understanding of it. Even the case with investor, he needs to see some level of traction again.
Yes.
So those are two important things. Third one I can get back to it once I can frame it up.
Absolutely. So Dikshit and Bhavna, you just met. Like your experience with Irfan is to the extent of this video.
Yeah.
We just started with the video outrightly. So based on this 5 minutes, because last time when I asked you about Nish, we spent some time, Nishikeet.
Yeah.
Now with Irfan, what is your understanding? If I have to define his personality in one word and one sentence, how do you perceive him? He spoke for 3 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
It's good enough for us.
What I would say is that he's very wise and he hits the point rightly where he needs to pick it up. Or I don't know. I felt like I needed to hear those words right now. So I feel he's very wise and he's very open to, very flexible.
Flexible and wise. Okay. Bhavna?
Thinking out of the box, thinking beyond boundaries.
So these are two things. Like fundamentally, we should be able to make an impression in 5 minutes, and we should be able to understand the other person in 5 minutes or even lesser. So that just like the elevator pitch, if you have to understand the company, a person also has to be understood in just a couple of minutes. So that's what we tried, and we'll keep you posted about what is going to happen in T-Hub, because I think after the first video shoot at T-Hub, this is the next pivotal junction, because until now these are iterations. Now that iteration cycle stopped, we are going to, I would say, phase 2 or last phase, because everything looks sorted and we want to scale from this point, because this is 10
Hopefully.
so we are looking at it and we'll keep you posted. So excited to combine my 2020 team and 2024 team, so stay tuned. Thank you.